What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Brutal Planet Comics. I'm your host, Trey the Brew Daniels. Here's some more news. Happy Friday to you all. Ooh, the lolly. So about 2 days ago, I believe it was dropped that Eternals 2 was not going to be happening, but it looks like there's more coming down the pipeline. Bob Iger might actually be turning the corner out here, because Ant-Man 4 and Captain Marvel 3, I don't know why that was even thought of having a sequel, but they've been canceled. Bob Iger said to have personally shut down Eternals sequel for fear it will be a guaranteed bomb. And we all know that it would have been, and all these films would have been. And Disney's lost so much money, they can't even roll any dice anymore. So shout outs to Bounding Comics, and let's check out this article. In service of their previously declared efforts to scale back their output and focus on quality over quantity, Marvel Studios has reportedly dropped their plans for Ant-Man 4, Captain Marvel 3, and Eternals 2. With the last film personally brought to a halt by Disney CEO Bob Iger out of fear that, like its predecessor, it would be an absolute box office bomb. The reasoning is sound. If the first film didn't do well, why would I roll the dice on the second? Makes perfect sense. I'm pretty sure there's exceptions to the rule, but Disney ain't one of them. Rickman reported that the decision to scrap the aforementioned trio of future MCU outings had been made as part of a turn by the studio away from risky projects and more towards surefire successes. It's not even about risky anymore. They're garbage, and like you know they're not going to turn any money because people have already showed you that they won't. So I mean, good. But look, I gotta give credit. Good. They're finally recognizing that people are not going to show up to the cinema to watch mediocre trash. I gotta give them credit. Moving on. Further, the Scooper also claimed that though Marvel Studios boss Kevin Feige was apparently gung-ho on pushing through with a second Eternals film despite the poor reception of the first, of course, he was ultimately overridden by Iger and his assumption that the sequel would be likely turn out to be another Marvel box office disaster, which, if true, means due credit must be given to the embattled head of yeah, give credit. If that was his reasoning to cancel this thing because he knows it's not going to make any money, I've got to give Bob Iger some credit. As of writing, neither Disney nor Marvel have offered any official comment regarding Rickman's scoop. Meanwhile, the studio's next film, Deadpool and Wolverine, is currently set to make one last play to revive the MCU on July 26th. Look, this... Man, I gotta be as clear as I possibly can. If Bob Iger's motivation is to finally clean up the mess, I gotta give him some credit. Who knew? Before I get to my final thoughts, I have to make an announcement, everybody. I will be at Big Lit Comic-Con Nova on April 13th and 14th. Yes, rejoice, my children, is a glorious day. So if you're in the DC, Virginia, Maryland, or DMV area, or if you're traveling, come see me. I would love to meet everybody in person, shake your hands, sign autographs, the whole 9 yards. It will be a whole lot of fun. I hope to see you guys there. Now, ultimately, what do I think? Look, if Bob Iger has actually turned the corner, I will be extremely impressed. This might be a one-off thing. I have to see more consistency from him. But look, slashing these films that you know are going to be guaranteed bombs, anything with Captain Marvel's name on it, God knows Eternals 2 would have just been a hole in the pocket. Ant-Man 4, who the heck even thought that joint was even going to get another movie? I got to give Bobby Iger some credit on the surface. If this is his motivation to go and make money and make some high quality stuff and cut the fat, good on him. And Kevin Feige, I think your reign of terror in Marvel might be over.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's all I got for today. What do you guys think? Do you think Bob Iger's actually turning the corner? Do you think that this might be a ruse to get somewhere else? Let me know in the comment section below. And do all those great YouTube things. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. As always, you guys have been awesome. I'll catch you all next time.